Hello, Pastor. Thank you so much for joining us on today's webinar, the Ultimate Kingdom Advancement webinar, 3 essentials for churches to have success online. I'm so glad that you were able to come and view this webinar. We have a lot of great content and a great value that we want to add to you. You should see in the chat the PDF and audiobook, the High Five Fundraising Framework, how to take your church's fundraising to the next level. And it has the potential to help increase your church's giving from 20 to 50%. We want to give you those resources right here at the beginning. We also have a special resource that we are going to make available at the end of this webinar. So you definitely want to stick around till the end. We do value your time here, so we're not going to take too much of it. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in to the content today. So before we get into the content, I want to give some background about myself and just some of the things that I bring to the table, some of my life experiences. First of all, just a personal side, I am the husband of my beautiful wife. We've been married for 7 years. And we have a 6-year-old daughter. You can see the picture right there. We were in San Francisco when we took this picture. So we are a young family, but we've been married for quite a while. They are the reason that I get out and do the work that I do. I want to support them and create a good life for them. So that's a bit of my personal side. I've also been in full-time ministry. I've served in full-time ministry for 6 years. I've served in positions as outreach director, associate pastor. I've been a church planter. I've served in mega churches. I've served in medium-sized churches. And I've served in small churches. So I kind of know all of the different spectrums and what to expect. I know the day-to-day life of a pastor, so we can definitely connect in terms of your experience. I can definitely resonate with that. I'm also a digital marketer. A couple of years ago, the Lord led me to begin a digital marketing agency where I developed web design for businesses, did search engine optimization, social media management, and lead generation. So these are some of the services that I've been offering to businesses and different types of industries for the past 2 years, and have developed quite a big bit of expertise in these fields for these past 2 years, gotten through a lot of different trainings to ensure that I add as much value to organizations as possible when it comes to digital marketing. I've also been trained as a church consultant. So I have the ability to look at a church from the outside perspective and give certain strategies and insights to pastors to help them to grow their ministry and to flourish in the calling that God has for them. And I've also been trained in university. I have a bachelor's degree in organizational communication from the University of South Florida. So I have a broad base of knowledge and expertise that I bring to the table when it comes to this type of program that we've developed. And I believe that I will be a great asset to you and your ministry if we are able to continue and have a partnership down the road. So let's go back to how this program actually began. It was around March that the pandemic really took place in this country, and we really began to see things shut down, and we began to see things really ramp up. And it was around that time that the Lord really began to deal with me on how I can be an asset to ministry leaders during this time. So, with my ministry background and my marketing background, the Lord began to show me different avenues and aspects that I can bring to the ministry to help them to survive, and not only survive, but to thrive during this pandemic. If you don't already know, the pandemic has been a major hit in all of the world, but specifically to churches. Many churches had to down their building. Many churches had to shut down, period, because without having access to the building, they were not able to generate revenue for their church. So they actually had to shut down their doors. And it was during this time I began to ask myself, and I asked the Lord, how can I help? How can I help? How can I help? And it was in the midst of asking this and a 6-month development period that we put together, me and a couple other partners, we put together what's called the Ultimate Kingdom Advancement Package. And this package creates the infrastructure for a church not only to survive, but to thrive in a post-COVID world. And that's what we want to talk to you a little bit about today. And it's we've already begun this program. We are already working with churches currently. So what we want to do is reinforce some of the things that we're realizing just based off of some of the clients that we're already working with. And we're going to give you examples of things that we have done to transform their ministry, both in person and online, and some of the tools and partnerships that we've developed in the midst of this process as well. It's been a very exciting process. We've been able to work with ministry leaders all over the country, and we want to share some of our experience that we've been having with you today. So, what did we learn? It's in the midst of all of these things that we're doing that we learned three things that every church must do in order to be successful in this post COVID world that we're living in. 2020 has been a very challenging year, and it's important that you have the right information and the right tools that you know will work for your ministry in order to have success. And that's what we want to offer to you today. And the three things that we have found out, we're going to share them with you right now. So we hope you're excited. Here's the first thing that we realize is an absolute must if you're going to have success online in this day and age that we're living in. Every church must invest in a professional website with a plan your visit landing page. Every church, if you're not going to do anything else, you must invest in a professional website that has a plan your visit landing page attached to it. Now, what we've realized in working with many ministries, I'm actually going to show you an example in the next slide. But many ministries, when they think online, doing ministry online, they're thinking Facebook Live, or they're thinking, how to increase their followers on Facebook or on Instagram, not realizing how important their website is. Because here's the deal. Mark Zuckerberg owns Facebook. You don't. He owns Instagram. You don't. But you do own your website. And the most important piece of real estate that a ministry has is their website. So we want to make sure that your website is visually appealing and simple to navigate. If we look at this website as an example, it's a very welcoming picture, but there's also a blue button on the top right hand corner of that website that's called Plan Your Visit. That is one of the most important features that you will have on your website, because that's going to give people an opportunity to plan their visit, send you their information, and you will be able to follow up with them adequately with an automated follow-up system, which is what we're going to talk about right after we show you an example of a website that we developed for a ministry. So if you look on the left-hand side, this was the Living Word International's church's website when we got started with them. If you can notice, it's a very outdated site. The picture is a bit faded, and there is not as much visual appeal to it. It was an okay site, but it did not have the visual appeal, and it was not easy to navigate. You notice on the top, there's so many different buttons that people can choose from, and it kind of convolutes the message of what you're trying to do when people come to your site. But if you go to the right-hand side, you'll see the site that we've developed for them. And on this site, we actually had a video playing on the back, which is why it kind of looks a little funky on the back of that page. But you notice you have their clear title, their clear mission statement, and then a very clear plan your visit landing page. The purpose of this plan your visit landing page is for people to click on it, fill out a quick form, and for that form to be sent over to you. And also, at the same time, there be a message being sent to their phone and email, basically corresponding and giving directions about how they can come and join your church or join your ministry. That is such an important feature to have on a website because it gives you an opportunity to basically take advantage of every single time somebody clicks on your website. You want to have an opportunity to minister to them and also for them to engage with your ministry in a long-term relationship. So it's important that we have that opportunity for them right when they come to the site, because many people nowadays, if they're given too many options, they might actually click off of the site before they had an opportunity to engage with you, which is why we set up our site in the way that we do. And now I'm getting ready to share with you one of the partners that we have developed a relationship with and is actually a part of this program that we're super excited have joined forces with us to help you and churches like yours thrive in today's age. And this partner is called Text in Church. This is the most tested text and email software to help churches thrive. Thousands of churches use them nationwide, and this is an automated email and text message software that we connect with the Plan Your Visit landing page in order to help churches to thrive in today's market, in today's world. Because one of the most biggest weaknesses that most churches face today is follow-up. Usually they'll get a person to fill out a card, but there's no adequate follow-up with that person. Those problems are ended once you develop and put in place this software that we're talking about, Text in Church, because it's an automated follow-up that's pre-recorded and it's pre-planned, so that way anytime somebody fills out one of your forms, they're able to be followed up with. Here, look at one of these testimonials from Blake. He says, "We love Text in Church. Not only are we engaging with more first-time guests, we are actually using the connection card to engage with our regular attendees. I can go on and on with how satisfied we are, but I will stop." That is what people and pastors just like you are talking about with this great software. And one of the benefits of partnering with us is we are partnering with Text in Church, and we will set up the software for your ministry so that way the follow-up issue and the communication with your members issue goes away once this software is put in place and set up properly. We're very excited about their partnership, and we know that they are going to be an extraordinary blessing to your ministry. So that's the first thing. You must have a professional website with a Plan Your Visit landing page that has automated follow up. That's huge. That's foundational. But there's more. The second thing that you must have is a social media system that will reach people from 5 to 10 miles from your church. So here's some examples of content that we have developed for ministries that we're currently working with. We have different types of posts that we post every day. We set up 90 days worth of content with you as soon as you sign up for the program. And we have a countdown post on Monday. We have a Bible post on Tuesday, and we have an engaging question post on Wednesday. We have lists that we do. We have invites that we do. We have all different types of posts that gets engagement from your members and from people in the community. So our whole approach is focused on getting people engaged with your church online, so that way they will know more about when you're going on your live stream, and when you eventually, or if you're already meeting in person, you'll be able to communicate with them through the different innovative approaches to Facebook posting that we have in place. We have a proven template that works, that are getting engagement. Members are currently engaging with this content now. So we know that this is going to be a blessing to you if you're able to sign up for our program. But now let's lead to this, our second partner that we have added to this already great program to help get you the results that you need for your ministry. And this partner is called Cosley. Cosley and their specific program for churches is called Reach. And this is basically what it does. Reach turns every Facebook check-in at your church into a donation to a kingdom building cause. The result, thousands of people in your city hear about your church every week and support great nonprofits in the process. So this is an amazing, innovative approach to get the word out into your community while also participating in kingdom building causes that will make your members feel excited about sharing what God is doing at your church. And this is a way of being innovative and basically killing two birds with one stone, building up the kingdom through these different causes that Cosley is partnered with, while at the same time sharing your church and your ministry to your entire community all throughout your city. It's an amazing thing. Many pastors are participating in Cosley currently, and they have considered partnering with us with our Ultimate Kingdom Advancement package, and you will have access to this software. We actually will sign you up with this software for 3 months to help get more people engaging with your ministry and more people having access to your ministry through your members checking in to your church or to your live stream. It's an amazing partnership, and we know that this is going to be an amazing thing that will get you to the next level and help more people hear about Jesus. Very excited about that partnership. And number three, this is the third thing that you must have in order to be successful online, is an online giving solution. This has the potential to increase your church's giving from 20 to 50%. We use the high five fundraising framework when we are working with churches. This framework provides a proven high value plan of strategies and methods used to increase your church's giving from 20 to 50%. This includes the 5 seasons of magnanimity, the 5 motivations for people giving, and the 5 methods to increase giving. And like we mentioned in the other 3, we also have another great partner who will be helping us with this particular feature, and their name is QGive. They are the top faith-based giving solution in the country. They offer donation forms, peer-to-peer, text fundraising, events, auctions, and kiosks for your church. Here's a few testimonials from pastors who are using this. One said, "We selected QGive because it was easy to use and cost effective. Our parishioners say making their pledges online is easy and that they no longer have to worry about missing a payment. So they are able to set up automated payments through QGive, which is going to drastically increase your giving." And then Emily said, it is so nice to be treated like an individual and not like a claim ticket number. I highly recommend QGive, and I can't speak highly enough about their dedicated team. So this is a great group to work with. They specifically work with nonprofits. So it's better than just having a PayPal account or one of those other giving solutions. These are people who work specifically with ministries. And as a part of this program, we are able to set you up with them so that way you can tap into the many resources that they have. And we will work together to help increase your online giving, your digital giving, and create more opportunity for you to expand your ministry. So this is our package. Those are the 3 things that you must have in order to be successful online. You have to have a website, you have to have a social media strategy, a system, and you have to have an online giving solution. Now, many people might say, well, let me go ahead and try to set all of this up on my own. Or you can work with people who have been doing this for a long time, who have expertise and knowledge in these areas that can help make sure that things are set up properly. It's better than just having a volunteer set something up and then, you don't even know how to activate it after that. We have a trained specialist that can help set up your ministry's website, set up your online giving solution, set up your social media system, create content for you, and set you up to have long-term success online. The world is not going back to its normal routine. Everything is going digital. So you have to have the infrastructure online in order to be successful in the future. So let me give you our offer. What can we offer to you in order for you to have success online? Well, number one, the first thing that we can offer is a brand new or optimized website. The type of website that we develop for you in the marketplace could cost up to $3,000. But we're going to get to our actual cost now, but we're just showing you the retail value for all of these products. The plan your visit landing page. Retail for a opt-in landing page, for a call to action landing page, on the market, that could be $1,000. 90 days of search engine optimization, working with Cosley and doing some other foundational things to get your site seen on Google. That can be easily a 3,000. That's 90 days. That's 3 months. $1,000 a month. That is easily what the marketplace values for that type of service. 90 days of social media content. We're creating custom videos, custom graphics for you. Easily a $3,000 budget. We're offering 12 weeks of church growth and fundraising training. We put together foundational training to help, break certain barriers. We talk about breaking the 150, the 250, the 350 barrier. I kind of pulled in some of the resources that I learned in Consultation University, and also just my experience working at mega churches to smaller churches. We've seen those different transitions and how that can help your church. We offer that to you as a part of this package. We offer you 3 mastermind sessions. 11 other ministries will be a part of this program with you. And we have 3 mastermind sessions that focus on vision, mission, and strategy. And we offer that to you as a part of this program. We give you a lifetime access to a private Facebook group with exclusive content. That's going to be $500. So this total retail value for all of these services is $12,500. But because of my background in ministry and understanding what churches are going through, we are going to offer this package at a significantly lower level than this. Our offer to you for your ministry at this time is all 7 of these products, all 7 of these services, for a total investment of $2,997, a 75% discount. You will get a brand new website. You will get a brand new landing page, a simple landing page that will help people fill out the form, and you'll be able to get in contact with them. You'll get 90 days of search engine optimization. Your church will be more visual through this 90-day process than any time ever in your history. I guarantee you, we have the processes in place to make sure that everyone in your community knows about you. 90 days of social media content, 12 weeks of church growth and fundraising training. We walk through how to implement the High Five fundraising framework, that same gift that we offer to you. We have 3 mastermind sessions. We're going to offer that to you. And then we're going to give you lifetime access to a private Facebook group with other leaders from all around the country. All of this for $2,997, a 75% discount. This is an absolute awesome opportunity to create the foundation for your church's digital ministry. We want this to not only get you your investment during the 90 days, but long after. We're in for the long road. We built a system that will sustain itself. We will put together the processes that even if you want to continue with us or not, you'll be able to continue to build on. And this is an amazing opportunity to set yourself up for the future. We want to make sure that churches are ready for the shift that's taking place. Many churches, they're not ready. They don't have these things in place. But we want to make sure that you and your ministry will have success in the future world that we're entering into. We also have payment options available for ministry leaders. Number one, if you want to do a one-time payment, that's $2,997, the best offer. But obviously, some people don't have that laying around, so we have three other payment options. If you want to do a two payments of $1,549, that's also available. If you want to do three payments of $1,097, that's also available. Or if you want to do six payments of $597, that's also available. So it's flexible. We have different payment options available to you if you would like to take advantage of those. So what's the next step? You being here in this webinar, we want you to take advantage right away. So if you heard what I said today and you said, I want to get on board, I want to take advantage of this opportunity, just put in the chat I'm in next to your and put your email address right there. We will send you over a proposal. Once you complete that proposal and the invoice, we will send you onboarding documents and we will set up an onboarding meeting. What's also available for those that want some more information about the program, I will have my Calendly link available in the chat. You just click on that link, set up a meeting with me, and I'll discuss the program in more detail. So that way you can have a greater understanding of what's all available to you in this program. And another thing that we have made available to other ministries that are currently on the program, perhaps you have a specific task or a specific project that's coming up soon and that you want to prepare for with this program, we can customize this program to help meet your specific need. Just let us know and we'll try to put together a program and the resources that will be tailor made to your specific need and your specific projects. Spaces are filling up fast. We want you to understand that time is limited in this offer. We are beginning the first week of December, and there's only going to be 12 available spots. And once those spots are cleared, they won't be available anymore. So we want you to take advantage of this great opportunity. And I also want to thank you so much for sticking around to the end. And for that, there is a special gift for you just for sticking around till the end. This is called the Secret Guest PDF. It's right there in the chat. If you look there, and this document is really an opportunity for you to solicit some help from someone in the community to come to your church as a secret guest, to fill out a form that will give you insight to what their experience is like as a guest at your church. Many times ministry leaders, they don't, know exactly what's going on or what church and the church experience is like from a guest perspective. So this is a great opportunity to connect with somebody in your community and get some insight on how your church is looked at from an outsider's perspective. So it's a very valuable document. We're offering that to you for free just for sticking around till the end. And we also just want to let you know, please reach out to us and get a part of this great program that's going to add so much significant value to your ministry. That's what we're about. We want to take your church's attendance, giving, and digital presence to the next level. Let's partner together. Let's go to the next level together, and we will see God glorified and his kingdom expanded in Jesus' name. Thank you so much. God bless you.